guys, kami lalayas muna ng very, very light. Si Papa yung nag-aya. Pupunta daw kami ng sushi walk. Sushi walk, mga guys. Ayan. Sweet because I love eating sushi. Let's discover more about sushi and their history. So let's talk about history of sushi today. So let's go, guys. Let's discover what is sushi. So the history of sushi, mga guys, pronounced as sushi, began with the paddy fields where the fish was fermented with vinegar, salt, and rice, after which the rice was discarded. The earliest form of the dishes today, referred as nari sushi, was created in Japan around Yayoi period and early Neolithic, early age Iron Age. In the Muromachi period, 1336 to 1573, people began to eat the rice as well as the fish. During the Edo period, 1603 to 1867, vinegar water was fermented, began to be used. The dish has become to form of food is strongly associated with the Japanese culture. The inventor of modern sushi is believed to be Hanaya Yuhei, who invented Nigeria sushi, a type of sushi most known today, in which of seafood placed on the hand-pressed vinegared rice around 1824 in the Edo period. It was the fast food and Konian class in the Edo period. And then the earliest form of seafood sushi, Aji's today's nari sushi, has probable origin with the paddy field along the Mekong River of what is the now southwestern China, Myanmar, Laos, Thailand. Nari sushi is the ancient China is the first documented around 4th century when the Han Chinese migrated south to adopt this food from Baiyowi. The prototype nari sushi is made of lok-tu, fermenting fish with salt rice in order to control putrefaction. In Japan, the dish distribution overlapped with the introduction of wet peeled rice cultivation during Yayoi period. Passages relate the ancient Japanese people with legendary King Shao Kahn ruling over the Yangtze Delta. During 3rd century, Chinese traveler Japan recorded examples of food tradition including ritual teeth pulling, tattooing, carrying babies on the back. On the records at the time show that Japan is already had the same costume recognized today. These include clapping during the prayers, eating all from the wooden trays, and eating raw fish. Nari sushi appeared in the Chinese dictionary in the 2nd century CE as the character pickled fish with salt and rice. During this period, which Han Chinese were expanding south in the Yangtze River, adopting of the food from the non-Han people, China, he and also have overjoyed eating raw fish. And may mga dynasty mga guys. And sushi in Japan, guys. Let's talk about sushi in Japan. The earliest extant written reference to sushi Japan appeared in 1718 in Euro Code as an example of the tax paid by actually item. It is written down in 64 letters. However, there is no way to know the sushi was or even how it pronounced. By the 19th and 10th century, the character and were read as sushi. The sushi was similar to the day nari sushi for almost the next 800 years until the early 19th century. Sushi also changed as the Japanese cuisine changed as well. The Japanese started eating 3 meals a day. Rice was boiled instead of steamed, a large of importance of the development of the vinegar. While the sushi continued to produce by fermentation of the fish of the rice and additionals of vinegar, rice vinegar. Great produced the time of fermentation. The rice used began to eaten along with the fish. Moromoki appeared in 1336 to 1573. The process producing oshi sushi was gradually developed, where the fermentation process, the used salt was abandoned and vinegar was used instead. In the Azuki Momoyama periods 1573 to 1603, Namanari was invented. In 1603, Japanese Portuguese dictionary has an entry for namanrina sushi, literally half-made sushi. The namanari was fermented for a short period. That is, nari sushi is possibly marinated with rice vinegar. It still had a distinctive smell of nari sushi. The spell of nari sushi was like the reason is shortening and eventually skipping a fermentation process. It is commonly described as the cross between blue cheese fish and rice and vinegar. The story of Honjaku Monogatarishi, written in early 12th century, makes it clear that was an attractive smell. Even as it tastes good in 18th century, osishushi was perfected in Osaka. It came Edo by the middle of 18th century. This sushi was sold to customer, but because it still required little fermentation, first-time store hung in notice and posters to customers on when to come for sushi. Sushi was also sold near park during Hanami period and the theater type of bento. Inara sushi was sold at Oshizushi, Maki Sushi, Kera Sushi, Shizuki sushi also become popular in Edo period. Ayan mga guys, ang daming history niya. The most famous sushi restaurant in Edo is Masuno Sushi, Yuhei Sushi, Kenoke Sushi. But there's thousands of more sushi restaurants.
Since sushi is
they were established in the span
spread
barely
all over like
20
wildfire,
years in the
so
start of
everybody
19th
eating
century. Nigiri sushi
Sushi is one of the most widely eaten food across the country. Even the last adventurous dinner among us, like at least tried sushi rolls such as California
was
rolls,
heavily salted,
such as
so there was
different
no
type
need to
of
dip
rolls.
into the soy sauce.
There is in
So
sushi,
ayan mga
you can
guys,
try
sana
it
naibigan nyo ang
also.
aking history ng sushi mga guys. Let's talk
Imbulti
about
di primavera,
let's
imbulti
eat more
ni
sushi all
carne
the time
and
guys.
gamberi. You can try it all, even in never have pan traditional rolls. And it is earlier than ever find sushi roll that you can enjoy. And the history of this dish is far from over. In fact, we are still written in the future. We expect the more chef to continue experiment. But until and let us also start using chopstick, and it's very adventurous because it's new for me to use chopstick. I hope that everybody enjoyed eating sushi in our town. And now sushi is served everywhere in the world mga guys. So let's eat sushi mga guys. Let's promote sushi around the world. And mga guys, while you eating sushi, eat all you can. Don't forget to bring your appetite. And we can study how to use pair of chopstick mga guys for Filipino like us na we can use actually fork and spoon. Here you can try a new one, a chopstick. And you can also use your hand. Actually, it's a finger foods mga guys. So if you are in eat all you can sushi, just bring your appetite dahil talaga namang pupunuin. Bubusugin ka ng sushi mga guys. This is rice noodles mga guys with gamberi. Pero, at ayan nga si baby, she can try it also. The same thing. This is sushi. At ayan ang mga pwede niyong pagpilian na sweet delicacy dito sa Sushi Walk. At ayan nga ang katalan ng aking napili. While baby is sitting down, nakarinig siya ng crying baby out there. And she was curious why the baby is crying and she's not crying. She's very curious about everywhere. At ayan nga, dumating na. Dumating na mga guys, ang our favorite, ang long-lasting favorite at syempre all-time favorite. That is crema di Catalan, guys. Ayan, si baby ay pinatikim ko and I'm going to introduce a new food to her and she'll love it. Good thing na si baby ay she'll love it everything about food at hindi na ako nahihirapang magpakain sa kanya mga guys. I hope you like it, our video for today. I hope you spread it mga guys. Please like, subscribe, and comment here mga guys. Ayan mga guys, si baby ay she's very active and she full everything around. She's very curious about everything mga guys. Kaya naman mga guys, support tayo mga guys. And after that, ay nampun na kami ng market. Siguro Oriental market, African market. I don't know because I didn't ask for more information. But it's also here. It's just here. It's just here all over the Purli. You can round here. It's beautiful and beautiful city and nice one. Very clean, very nice mga guys. You can stop here and you can try the different type of foods. Romania or Emilia Romagnolo, yung mga Romagnolo, types of Romagnolo food. May mga sushi din everywhere around. You can try pizza also mga guys. Ayan, at sa taas nga pala ng aming nakakaakit na cherry blossom, flower cherry blossom. Ayan mga guys. It's very beautiful. At nagpa-picture pa nga pala ako dyan sa cherry blossom. At siguro yung kanilang malaking bangan yan mga guys. Outside, it's Japanese era ng, how do you call it? Kilala ito sa mga ceramics. I think it's ceramics. Faenza is also the producer of ceramics. At ayan nga mga guys, natuyot na nga pala mga guys ang mangga here. Ayan, may mga lukban, pears, patola. Ayan, pumili nga ako ng how do you call it, ng sili, kasi we love sili. Ayan mga guys, ayan, tinignan ko ang tuyo at marami nga pala kayong makikita mga drawing, mga artistry here in Purli.